2 times. Do you think you should call her back first or text her?
I think you should text her. No, I think you should call her and then text her.
Hey guys! So today I showed you how I created this makeup look. It's basically like a get ready with me because I am meeting my friend in a little bit. We're going shopping, which is going to be really cute, for skincare and makeup stuff. Yeah, really excited. So yeah, this is basically just a get ready with me as I did my makeup, because I was like, I want to go for something neutral, but I kind of want, like, I'm in the mood to go a bit glam, so I want to do like eyeshadow and like lashes and all of that. So this is the look that I came up with. It's a vibe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. I really hope that you enjoy it, and if you do, please be sure to like, comment and subscribe and share this video if you like it. I think I already said that, but thank you guys so much, and I will see you all in 2 seconds. So I'm just starting off by covering this absolute monstrosity on my cheek, and I'm using my Makeup Revolution green colour corrector concealer, and I'm just tapping that in with my fingers before going in with foundation. And I'm using a mix of my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Bare Minerals Bare Pro in the shade Sable 21, and I'm mixing it with my Born This Way foundation in the shade Caramel, yeah, my darker one. So I'm just mixing that on the back of my hand and applying it with a damp beauty blender, and I'm making sure I drag it down the neck, because kids, remember to drag it down the neck. So yeah, I'm just like going quite full coverage with that. Then I just did my brows off camera, cleaned them up with some concealer. I used my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and then I was just buffing out the edges, and then using that same concealer to prime my eyelids. And then I'm just setting that with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Then we move on to the eye. So I'm taking my James Charles Morphe palette, and I'm going in with this transition shade, this warm brown. And I'm just slowly buffing this into the crease to warm up that area. And I really like this colour, to be honest. And now I'm deepening it. Let's deep this for a sec. Anyway, no, I'm deepening that colour in the outer corner of the eyelids, and I'm dragging it up to the crease. I am taking it forward, but I'm taking it slightly lower in the crease than the first colour, and then I'm just buffing out the transition between the two colours with a fluffy blending brush. Then I'm taking a combination of these two neutral, darker, warmer shades, and I'm using them to just like deepen again the outer corner of my eyes, and I'm dragging it kind of high up, but I want it to kind of get darker as it goes across the eye, which is why I just focused that on the outer corner. Then I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm using that to cut my crease, and yeah, I did a half cut crease. And then I'm taking this kind of like banana shade, like a nude banana shade, and I'm just packing that onto the first half of my eyelid. Then I'm taking this bright orange and packing that onto the middle part of my eyelid, and I'm making sure to blend that transition. So I'm going back in with the colours that we've used to make sure that that transition between the light colour on the lid and the darkest on the outer corner has a really nice seamless blend. Then when I was happy with that, I moved on to liquid eyeliner. Guys, it's been a while. I never do liquid eyeliner anymore, but at the moment I've been like so like in the mood. So anyway, I took my NYX matte liquid eyeliner, and I just did a nice little classic wing, and then I applied these lashes, which are in the style Queen Bee by Coco Lashes, which are my faves. And now I am just applying some mascara, and that was my Soap & Glory Thick and Fast mascara. Now moving back to the face, I am contouring my nose with this cream product. This is the Makeup Revolution cream. It's not a cream, it's just a concealer in the shade 13, and I really like this shade. I feel like it works perfectly for a nice subtle everyday contour. So yeah, I'm just applying that and buffing it out as carefully as I can. And now I'm taking my concealer again, the Too Faced Born This Way one, and that's in the shade Warm Beige, by the way. And I'm just using this to highlight and conceal my face. So I'm going in on the usual places, so like bridge and tip of my nose, under my eyes to highlight that whole cheekbone area, and I also take it to the center of my forehead. But then I wanted it to be more of like a yellow undertone, so I mixed in my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Yellow Corrector, and this is like my favourite concealer combo at the moment. Like, I am here for this, guys. It's such a mad combo, and it's great because the LA Girl Corrector is so affordable that it's like, you know, you're basically like just paying for one concealer, you know, like it's great, it's perfect. So anyway, then I let that kind of sit on my skin for a little bit just to up the coverage, and then I started blending that out with my, what's it called, Damp Beauty Blender, that's the one. And then what you saw just now was me taking a fluffy blending brush and using it to just kind of diffuse the edges so that the areas where the concealer starts and stops isn't too harsh. So just, yeah, doing the same thing on the outer edges basically. And now I am just pushing in some powder. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just packing this under my eyes like as quickly as possible because I don't want that area to crease. And then while that's, you know, doing its thing, I'm gonna go and blend out the forehead and the nose concealer. So again, with just my Damp Beauty Blender, and I'm doing it as carefully as I can so I don't mess up the contour. My mum came in to say hi. Now I'm just taking a clean Damp Beauty Blender and then using like another side of it to just kind of diffuse all of the pigment out so it doesn't look too intense, the harshness between the highlighting and the contouring. So now I'm just setting the rest of the areas that I concealed, so going in on my nose and also the sides of my nose to make sure that that contour is nice and snatched, and I'm using that same Laura Mercier translucent powder. I think I mixed it in a little bit with my Makeup Revolution banana powder, and then I just took a bit of this on my chin. I don't conceal my chin because I feel like it comes out too bright, but I like to go in with a brightening powder over my foundation in that area. Now I am cream contouring the rest of my face, so I'm taking that same Makeup Revolution concealer. I cannot get over how much I love this to cream contour, guys. It's like, oh, it's so nice. It's just the best thing ever. I love it. I love you, Makeup Revolution. You've made my life. Yeah, it's perfect. Anyway, so I blended that out, and then I took the excess on this concealer brush and just kind of cleaned up the edges a little bit. And then I pushed in the setting powder that was sitting on our face with the Damp Beauty Blender. Like I said, diffusing it out, making sure nothing is coming out like too harsh. And then I was like, okay, my pores still look a little bit big, and I want to make that transition between my concealer and the bronzer area a little bit more gentle. I want it to have like an ombre blend, which it didn't have, and powder really helps to create that blend because you can control the mixing of powders easier than you can control like other things. I don't know if that made sense, but hopefully you can see what I mean. Like, already you can see the blend looks better, do you know what I mean? Between the contour and the highlighting under the eyes. Anyway, then I didn't really let it like bake. I just went to, you know, set it, and then I'm brushing it off pretty much, you know, straight away under the eyes because that area can crease. Yeah, my battery was dying, and yeah, I don't know what that was, to be honest. And now I'm just going and repeating this same thing under my eyes that we did on top of the eyes, as in the same kind of colours. So I went in with the first shade, then the second shade on the outer corner, and just kind of like deepening it up that way. Don't know what happened there either. And now I am brushing off the rest of the powder, and that was with the Makeup Revolution powder, which added a bit more of a yellow banana undertone, which is nice and brightening. And on the subject of brightening, now I went in to do my nude waterline, and I used this nude Wonder, what's it called? Wonder pencil? Wonder pencil? The nude eyeliner, basically. And then I just applied some of my mascara to my bottom lashes, and I feel like this just really made it so like doll-like and cute and like, yeah, cutesy, I don't know. Now I'm going with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Contour Kit in the shade Medium, and this is the shade Havana, and I'm using this to just bronze my skin and my little nose. And now blush. This coral blush worked so perfectly with the look. It tied the eyes and the cheeks and everything together really nicely, and that's from the NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette. And now I am taking my highlighter. This is oh god, which one did I use? I think, oh, I remember. Ofra Glow Goals highlighter, which is just my go-to at the moment because it's absolutely blinding, and I forgot how blinding it was and how much I missed that blinding highlight, you know? Do I want to say blinding any more times? Blinding. Yeah, so I applied that to my cheekbones, my brow bone, my inner corner, the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on the tip of my nose. And just because we like being extra on this channel, I added a fake little beauty spot to complete the look. Which I've been loving lately. I'm kind of obsessed with that. Anyway, now that was basically the end of the look, so I wanted to set and lock everything in place. My god, I literally look like I just got out of a swimming pool. That's a bit excessive, Debbie. But I literally drenched my face in the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray because this stuff is a absolute godsend. And then I was just kind of waiting for it to dry so I could do my intro outro, to be honest. Yeah, waiting for it to dry. Still waiting for it to dry, still waiting for it to dry. And yep, still waiting for it to dry. Okay guys, that is the end of this tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed this. I don't know why I just called it a tutorial. I wanted to get ready with me, but I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more makeup looks like this, like a little bit more like neutral, kind of wearable, like what I actually do on my eyes when I'm like going somewhere, like if I wanted to do eyeshadow, this is probably more likely something that I would do rather than the kind of videos that I film. If you like seeing this kind of stuff, let me know down below, give this video a thumbs up, and I can do more stuff like this. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!